Hello everybody and welcome back to another Rockabilly or Rock and Roll guitar lesson. I'm back with just another request. Today I show you how to play the main lick and the solo from Ray Melton's Boppin Guitar, which was released in 1960 on Image Records. Unfortunately, I don't have any session details regarding the song. What I can tell you is where you can find the tabs and the jam tracks that you heard in the beginning of this lesson. You find all of that on my Patreon channel. The link is of course in the description below. I can also tell you that we have another live stream scheduled, another Let's Talk Rock and Roll show, and this time I welcome the legendary Jets from England. Let's talk rock and roll. The show where I talk to musicians, DJs, record collectors, and promoters about the music we love and live. In this episode, I will talk to the legendary Jets from Northampton, England. I've been a big fan ever since I saw them the first time in 1990 at the Writers Cafe in Lübeck. It's the band that's mentioned, or the modern band that's mentioned probably the most in my book Rock and Roll Fever. And in one chapter I also describe how I was at least partly responsible that they missed their first flight of their career. I'm not sure if they remember that, but we'll find out in Let's Talk Rock and Roll. The three Cotton brothers still have an extremely busy tour schedule because their show is simply amazing. So I'm really glad that they'll take the time to be my guests on the show and to answer all your questions. As always, you can win something, so make sure you join us on Sunday, March 19th, when we talk rock and roll, live here on YouTube and Facebook with Bob, Ray and Tony. If you enjoy the content here on my channel and you want to support me and you haven't subscribed yet, this is your opportunity. Hit the notification bell to never miss a live stream or a lesson like this one. Here's how to play the main lick and the solo from Ray Melton's Boppin Guitar. Boppin Guitar by Ray Melton is in the key of G, and then there are several ways of playing the intro, which also functions as the main lick, the signature lick, which you can hear throughout the song in different places. And I tried a couple of variations, but then I decided I should just show you the easiest way how to play the intro. So here's the first part. So let's break this down. The first two bars slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty straightforward, yeah. The first bar you have a quick slide. And then in the second bar the slide is slower. Then the next two bars. Let me repeat the last bar again because I think this is the most difficult one here in the first row. And here's the whole first row for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we start on the bass strings. Let me play the whole second part. So here are the first two bars slowly of the second row. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see we have a lot of fifth frets on a D and A string, and you can, if you want, always play the open strings. I think this way, the way I play it just sounds better and maybe closer to the original. But I put some open strings in there to make it a little easier, especially before the slide. So one more time, the first two bars of the second row. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. And then the rest of the intro. And now I will play the whole intro at half the speed of the original, which is about 80 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boppin Guitar is in the key of G, and the solo starts like this. These are the first 3 bars, and you want to start on 2 when you count in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Sliding off here from the 17th fret of the B string. And then the next 2 bars sound like this. So here you have your ring finger on the 15th fret to play. Slide to the 10th here, and then sliding into the 14th. Then in the next row you have some more bendings coming up. These were the first 2 bars. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the last 2 bars of the solo. Let me repeat the whole last row again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now I will play the whole solo for you at half the speed of the original. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.